The 8 best rums for sipping and mixing, according to bartenders and our own taste tests. Rum is a many splendid thing. Unlike spirits like Scotch whiskey or tequila, its production isn't bound to a specific geographical location. Rum is distilled all over the world in over 60 countries. Individual countries may have specific laws in place to regulate rum production, but there is no overarching standard for how rum should be made. With the wide variety of cultures that make rum in different places using different techniques, rum is the most diverse category of alcoholic spirits in the world. Because of the extreme variety within the category, it can be hard to pick out which bottle of rum might be right for you. To help us navigate the wide world of rum, we enlisted the help of Wayne Curtis, journalist and author of And a Bottle of Rum, along with longtime bartender and cocktail educator Leandro Diamond. Though classifying types of rum is a tricky business, we list our favorites by color because that's how most cocktail recipes describe the spirit. Based on expert guidance and our own taste tests, here are some of our favorite rums that we think are worth your money. What are the different types of rum? Rum is notoriously difficult to categorize. Color and country of origin used to tell you how a rum would taste, but now, the diversity of techniques in rum production has blurred the lines. Since it's still the most widely used way to categorize rums, and is the standard for cocktail recipes, color is the simplest way to categorize whether it's accurate or not. For more detail on why rum is so hard to classify, check out what our experts had to say here. White or light rum. Crystal clear rums can be completely unaged, or then aged and filtered. They can be made of both fresh sugarcane juice and molasses. Unaged rums like Clement or Ray and Nephew tend to have bold, fruity, and grassy flavor notes. Aged white rums tend to have a softer flavor profile, but are still bright and fresh. Gold rum. These rums were traditionally barrel-aged for a short period of time, giving them a light amber or gold color. The aging process imparts flavor notes of vanilla and caramel to the rum while still maintaining the fresh fruity notes. Historically, this style of rum was mostly produced in the former Spanish colonies in the Caribbean. Dark rum. Before the use of artificial colorings and additives, a darker color was indicative of a longer barrel aging period. Many dark rums now have added sugar and artificial coloring to emulate the effects of a long barrel age. These rums often have rich flavor notes of vanilla and chocolate. Cane rum or rum agricole. Most rum is distilled from fermented molasses, but rum can be made from freshly pressed cane juice as well. Cane-based rums tend to have a sharper, grassy flavor profile with notes of fresh and ripe fruit. This style is most closely associated with Martinique, where it is called rum agricole, but cane rums are now also produced in other places, such as Grenada and Hawaii. Spiced rum. Despite the fact that it's a newer style, spiced rum dominates the US market. These rums usually are full of additives and flavorings, giving them an overly sweet and artificial flavor. The spiced spirit is vanilla-forward with additions of cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and other spices. Some rum producers have recently entered this category to try and produce spiced rums that are balanced, nuanced, and not artificial tasting. Best rum overall. The best way to appreciate this rum is to sip it neat or on a rock. It's smooth without much off-putting ethanol burn. In a cocktail, it works beautifully in a rum old-fashioned with chocolate bitters and a fresh orange peel.